Yeah, it's going down tonight, man. It's Fat Nasty Podcast on one half of the Belly Gang Boys. Let me put my belly on your butt. Me and my boy Limitless Rich, we in this bitch in full effect. We about to have us a good night tonight, man. We kicking a lot of shit. We just came back. We just did a whole little long ass week. So you know what I'm saying. This is some shit right here just to relax your mind and kick some shit and have some fun, man. You know what I'm saying.
For sure.
What we do on Fat Nasty Podcast, man, we kick a lot of shit. We go around, let everybody introduce themselves. Tell us what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You pimping hoes, you got OnlyFans. As long as you ain't doing no bullshit, man, we promote it, man. We promote everybody that got some shit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Love to see everybody winning, man. You know what I'm saying?
2021, man.
Yeah, let's just win. Let's keep winning. Let's keep winning.
What you doing, man?
And like I said, man, help everybody push their brand, man. You know what I'm saying? Sure. The one wants you to be no worker, I want you to be an entrepreneur. So I want you to work. I want you to work your own shit. So we go around, tell everybody what you got going on. Tell us your IG. You know what I'm saying? Tell us, you got some shit. Let us know about your music, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kick it off with you. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself. Tell us, tell us what you got going on.
What's good? It's Katie the Moonchild, and basically, I am an artist, actress. I have tapped into that a little bit, did a little bit of modeling. I'm currently in management with Authentic Empire. You can find me on Instagram at I am Katie the Moonchild. Been working with them about a year. Tyreek is my manager, so we're working on that. We definitely cultivated the whole Moonchild brand together. And beside of that, just personally, I do tarot readings. I'm a YouTuber. I do spiritual healing. I teach people how to heal through their chakras and childhood trauma and things like that.
That's dope.
And I got a book coming out for kids to learn how to do it. So that's what I do on a personal level.
Okay, that's what's up. Where you from?
I was born in Jackson, Mississippi. My dad was living here when I was young, so I was back and forth, and I went to all the summer camps here at Georgia State, and I was here every summer coming up. And then when it went to high school, 12th grade, I came down here and was then from down.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So that's somewhere where the Moonchild come from, as far as with how deep you getting, okay. Because I was wondering.
And another thing, the Moonchild, for the start of my career, I was first branded as Katie the Great. We recently, for a little over a year, changed to Katie the Moonchild because I felt like I outgrew Katie the Great. I feel like that was just a phase of me, and I went through so much in a short period of time. And when I came up with the Moonchild and what that meant and how the phases of the moon bring out certain things in you and how I went through so many things in that phase, I was like, nah, I'm a Moonchild. I could be all of this.
That's
dope.
I'm
this, I'm that, I'm spiritual, but I'm still this, and I'm
That's crazy because I was going to ask you then. You answered the question for me. I was actually where you got the name from and you answered it for it. That's dope. That's dope. So you say you started acting too?
Yeah.
How you like that so far?
I haven't done it lately with the COVID and stuff. The last project I did take on was Tyler Perry Have and Have Nots. And I was on the season of Irv Gotti's Tale on BET.
Okay, the Tales, yeah.
I was on episode 9 of the second season. So yeah, I tapped into that a little bit. Also did a few commercials and stuff like that.
How you like that? You like that?
Yeah, that was something like, man, I'm just an overall creative.
Right.
You the Moonchild.
Right.
All right.
And I see y'all coming up. I think Empire they doing a lot of big shit, man. Get y'all some hands down. Y'all working. Y'all working in the streets. Y'all on some shit. Yeah, y'all all the music coming out right now, damn near y'all too. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up. The lovely lady, man, Taj, let you introduce yourself, man. Tell us your IG, what you got going on.
Okay, so my Instagram is at DimeTosh. I own a spa. It's called Top Tier Aesthetics on Instagram, and we do facials, massages, teeth whitenings, basically a modern day spa. And our location will be dropping in August of this year.
Okay. So what y'all doing now? Y'all just put mobile?
Yeah, it's just mobile right now.
Oh, okay. Get my shit white. Get my shit a little whiter. So what made you get into that?
I actually went to school to be a dental assistant, and then I did massage therapy too when I was in school. So I just combined that with a spa.
Yeah, I ain't doing the massage like how the nigga was just massaging the old girl. That nigga had her on the table and just moving around. They like that cheating. Hell, man, my bitch, man, I never do no shit like that. Oh, it's over. Y'all see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Son,
Yeah,
fucking
man,
that.
I don't think nobody. Come on now. I don't think. And he hit the cheeks like this. Like,
Yeah, they smacked
he
that
smacked
ass
the cheeks
at
of
the
that
head
man. I'm like,
like,
God
Pretty
damn.
much that, like,
They talking about that's a massage. That man,
That's
he
what
fucking
I-
homie girl.
that nigga
If your boyfriend was
I
to
know
look
she
at
was
that,
nothing. She was like, you couldn't.
Bro,
she
he
was
was-
on
bro,
some
he
other
said-
shit. Like that was a whole nother level. You
man, he was
couldn't
turning her back and forth.
She couldn't do that. He had her up like he had that arch too, like.
Yeah, yeah. They smacked the
Smacking
cheeks
that
like
ass.
get out the game.
And they go right on. Yeah, good game.
Good game. You know what I'm
She
saying?
was done.
And they just said that. They talking about that's a regular. Man, I would kill my man. Look, man. When she get to the house, I'm like, look.
Boy.
Gonna leave out.
Yeah,
When
Don't
she get to the house, I'm like,
Ain't
look,
nothing
baby.
else to say.
This ain't working out. You for the streets, okay? Yeah, we go.
Don't
yeah.
even come back. Let
Yeah,
me
don't
call
come
you
back.
before
So
you
you
come
going
back.
to the
'Cause
spot?
if
Who
you
you book with?
Talking about-
Niggas are all hands on me.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit over with.
Hey, you need to call and cancel that one.
Yeah,
Cancel that one. That's what's up. So you do the massage yourself, or you just like a team of y'all?
It's me and my one other person. Her name is Alicia. We do it together.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Girls been getting outrageous too. It's a girl that do massages. She be walking around like in.
Oh, and lingerie and shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't think my shorty is like that neither. She'll be like, hold up. Hold up.
But they ain't going to the first. They just what they putting on. That's just their attire. They
Yeah.
like you could touch them. You got niggas really violating.
Yeah.
And you got some of them.
I
joints
seen
with
two niggas double team. Yeah, I seen
There's
the
two
double
niggas in
team.
the room like, wait, what?
I seen the
No,
double team.
niggas you just got blitzed.
Yeah.
Like two niggas in the
That's
spot.
crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I seen the double team. I seen the double team. But
Word.
look, man. Shout out to I Am Athlete, man. It's a podcast I watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start doing this on my podcast. I'm gonna start asking my people that come on my podcast, like, what's your mental right now? Like, where you at? Stable. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people don't, we don't know what nobody got going on. You know what I'm saying? We might say some shit to trigger you off. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start asking people like what they got going on. Mental. Like from 1 to 10, like where you think you at right now? So I'm gonna start with you, Tess. Like where you think you at from a 1 to 10 right now mentally?
I'm like a 9. I'm really good.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I like just started yoga too, so that's like helping me like my stress and stuff.
That shit really work.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, they say that yoga, that shit get real,
That's
like
dope,
you get
that's
real
dope.
in tune, and I be hearing about it, but it be like, dang, son, but it
Yeah.
might work.
I used to
Yeah.
take boxing and do that to like
Oh, you
decompress
beating them
stress.
motherfucker up.
Beating the bag up, huh?
Really?
Yeah.
I used to take boxing.
Nah, but I'm saying it's the same form.
Yeah,
of
nah,
it's just a
but-
little more intense.
Okay.
I get a little more aggressive. I ain't-
Okay. That's what's up. So
Yeah.
you say you got like a 9. That's good.
Yeah.
So I mean, you about to have some fun with us tonight, then.
Yeah.
Moonshot, gotta ask you, man, how your mental is
I'm
1 through 9.
child now. I don't know.
Okay, so it'd be different. It'd be
It
different.
got, I don't know.
So
It's
take it from
scary.
right now in this moment.
Yeah, if you chilling, what you think you
Nah,
have
I'm
between 1
chilling
and
though.
10?
I'm just talking shit. I'm good. If you asking me something I don't want to talk about or something like that.
No, I'm just saying like
Just
your
like
mental.
on the
you know
1
what
to
I'm
10,
saying?
what
Oh,
you rate
okay.
your mental, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm saying.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good. That's
I
good.
was saying, give us a number on a
Oh,
1 to
10.
10 scale or a
Oh,
10.
you 10.
Okay.
Yeah, 10.
Okay.
That's what's up. Rich, where you at today, man? How your mental going,
Uh,
man? From like a 1 to 10.
I would say,
It's a 10 now.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, in my spare today, I would be at a cool 6.5, 7ish. Just on some, just
Being real.
yeah, just being real. Just like
Mhm.
I'm always. If it was any other time from now, I would be definitely 8, 9, maybe
Mhm.
even a 10. But just going through what I, just losing. You know what I'm saying? That situation. In my mind, I would say like about 6.5, 7. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm still saying I'm coherent with what's going on, but still with my mind, just the thought of going through that, losing somebody close to you and all that. Your mental should be. You question a lot. I be angry about shit, don't even be knowing why I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I would say that I still can maintain, and shit like this is what keep a nigga going. But as far as just if we was to talk about it right now, I can't even feel like a 6.5, 7ish, like a little bit more leaning to the 7. But with the love, it keep me right though. That 7 strong though, cause nigga could be really a 5 or below. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
With that word.
That's real. Now, and the only why I asked y'all that, man, because, like a lot of times, like, we got friends and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all to do this, start doing this. Like, start reaching out and checking on your friend.
Yeah, for
Like, I just seen some shit where a dude that played in the NFL, he was dead for like 3 days. You mean tell me ain't nobody think to, like, check on him and see what he was looking at? You know what I'm saying? So, it's just like, because I do, like, a lot of podcast watching, you know what I'm saying? So, you don't know what somebody mentally, like, we could be sitting here, we could be kicking shit, we could be having fun. But we don't know where you mentally at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody got some shit that they got that's going on.
And what we do and how we kick it.
Right.
These things are used to block how you feeling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So could people come and indulge in this, and lose sight of what's really going on
Right.
within their life. Like this will bring them up into just take you out of take you out of the
For a minute,
reality
for the
moment.
minute,
Yeah,
for a minute, for the
the
moment.
moment,
Right.
enjoying it, liquor, smoking. Sometimes that take people mind off of what's really going on. So it's like, yo, for that question, that's necessary to know.
No,
what's
you
really
definitely
going on.
like I said, I tell people, you know what I'm saying, this I'm gonna start doing this because I feel like if you got somebody that you really fuck with, y'all should at least check up.
Where you
on
at,
them.
gang?
I'm like at like an 8 or a 9 because you my dog and I know what you're going through and I just went through that shit with you. So you know what I'm saying. It was kind of tough for me to even be there with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't even do those. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like at an 8. You know what I'm saying? A little petty shit dropped me down to an 8 in life. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta be at it like an 8, 8.5 because. You know what I'm saying? My dog got like a 6.5, so I gotta be there to push him to that 7, to that 8. You get what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that because that is necessary for you to be that because you can't be.
Yeah, we
where
can't be
I'm
on the
at.
same thing right now.
it
You know
ain't
what I'm
gonna
saying?
work.
So that's why
Yeah,
you
for
know
sure.
you got somebody that you know what I'm saying rebound off. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Just to check them, like I said. You know what I'm saying?
Them
Just start
calls and
doing
texts
it.
mean a lot, man.
Yeah.
Regardless of people think, man. Even when I was up there, man, niggas told me like, bro, you don't always be answering your phone. He's like, man, I might just be calling and I don't want. I just be seeing what's up. And I'm like, yo, you know what, man? Answering the phone sometimes may be what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But I used to be scared to answer the phone due to they said I was scared of what was gonna be told on
Right.
that end of the phone. So I had
Right.
to tell them like, yo, it wasn't that I just wasn't always prepared or ready for that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But at the same time, if I'm gonna deal with reality and live in the real, I gotta accept all of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's easier said than done, but going through this, like, yo, you just got to do that. And the text messages and the calls, that shit do a lot,
Yeah.
man.
Definitely.
Like,
Definitely.
word. Just checking on somebody, because everybody don't get that. You could be chilling, somebody you ain't talking to, somebody call me like, yo, how you doing? I know it worked for me. People who I ain't talking, they ask how I'm doing, you consider to talk and asking
Right.
me. And we don't really got nothing going. It's just you just genuinely asking. That shit mean a lot.
Right.
Because you consider me to talk or text. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you gotta think about it. As y'all being entrepreneurs, a lot of people call y'all and they just want shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just don't call y'all and be like, what you got going on? Like, they know you got your mobile spot and all that shit going on. They gonna call you and be like, hey, I need something. But they ain't calling to find out what the fuck you got going on.
Yeah.
And you can lash out on them. And they be like, damn, why the fuck she was mad at me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they
take
don't know.
one
Cause they ain't
time,
even
they
call to
think
ask
that
you
bullshit.
See,
how
I
you
didn't even
doing.
think about it.
Right.
Like how you say y'all breaking it down now.
Yeah.
Right, you get what I'm saying? Nobody, I'm telling you, as us, like, we all entrepreneurs in here. A lot of times we hold up our families. We take care of a lot of shit for them. So the first time you tell them no, it's like a big ass reaction. They put that burden on you, not knowing what the hell you had going on. You could have just got into an argument with your nigga, your girl, you and your best friend could have just fell out. They don't know, but they just calling to ask you, like, they ask you
They
some
want.
shit, what they want, but they ain't calling to check on you and see if you got some shit like, how you doing? A lot of people don't call to ask you how you doing, even when they borrow some shit for you. They just be like, yo, what's up, G? I was wondering if you could do this. Damn,
But
nigga,
they-
you only
but
talk
they-
to me and like, I remember I told this nigga back in the days, I used to have a big ass pickup truck before I got my truck again. Niggas wouldn't even call me and ask me like, yo, what's good with you? Niggas be like, yo, Nate, you still got the truck?
I'm trying to move it, so.
I'm trying to move some shit. You know what I'm saying? They be like, damn, nigga, what happened to like, what's going on?
Truck gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that's what you be wanting to
That's
do.
what you be wanting to say, you know what I'm
For sure.
saying?
And they be
That's
so
how you
crazy.
be feeling.
But people come, but then you come off as a fucked up person.
But
It ain't
see,
just you-
that's what that's be the fine line for me. But see, I'm such a realist. It's getting to the point now. But that's why I'm about to go on vacation because I've been working on music for about a year straight and just rebranding
yeah,
and
you
stuff
definitely
like
need
that.
that time.
And so it's been getting to the point people just I get real blunt and raw, like not disrespectful, but it just is what it is with me, and
Right.
I don't be really
Right.
caring about no. But and you can't really be like that all the time,
Right.
and I understand that. But right now, that's just how I feel. So
And look, sometimes you need to.
Yeah, and that's
Sometimes you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked y'all where y'all mental at, because sometimes you need to turn your shit off and go do you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know that. Like, bro, I had to like really look at it. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Once I had my daughter, it was like, all right, I could be selfish with her and my family. You know what I'm saying? I could be selfish. Like, I can't do shit for everybody else because I got them to worry about. I got them to attend to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell him this all the time. Like, we started our own family. Like, we more closer than our family, and it was crazy because your mom said that. Like, when his sister just passed away, the whole family came together and was able to bury her. That's dope.
Right.
That's dope when you get on the phone and say, yo, we all fucked up. We in a fucked up time. We need help.
Right.
They come through and it was like, it was done in a couple days.
yeah.
That shit usually don't happen. I know it wouldn't happen in my family. Like the other half of your family, they'd have been talking about you like, oh man, I thought that nigga had it. That nigga was fucked up. Like, you don't know what somebody got going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, that's going to be my new shit because, like I said, I'm real, like, I fuck with podcasters. So I was watching I Am Athletes. You know, a lot of times athletes, like, they take on a lot of shit because they just supposed to be tough. Like, I'm going to tell y'all some shit that was so crazy. Brandon Marshall said on his podcast, he was like, okay, I got a daughter and a son. They twins. Now, my daughter fall down and hurt herself. I got to go out there and pick her up and brush her off and shit. Like, baby, you all right?
Yeah.
But if my son was to fall down, I'd be like, hey, boy, get your ass up. You know what I'm saying?
You all right, don't cry.
Don't cry, you all right?
But you teach a girl to embrace it, cry, and express your emotions. We're
So-
the same age, same kid. And it's like, yo, how we treat, like, it's just a stigma.
Yeah, it's a double standard in life. That's what we always talk
Teaching
about.
a man not to.
But
son,
that's
it's-
gonna later on turn into something.
Yeah, because
he gonna hold it in.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
hold it.
gonna
Niggas don't
turn
let
to
and
rage.
niggas
Be
feel
real,
like
we
they
all
can't
seen it.
cry.
I mean, how many
Niggas feel like
people
they
go
don't want to
counseling?
express their emotions. A man feel like you ain't supposed. You still can be manly and handle your business as a man, but still have an emotion because you're human. You know what I'm saying? And if something hurt, it hurt.
Right.
Well, fuck, we both touched this fire. I ain't supposed to be like, nah, that shit ain't burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
hot as a
man.
motherfucker.
Nah, that shit hot.
Yeah, so it's like it is what it
You know
is,
what I'm
but
saying?
it's the way the world work and how shit go, and that's what be so crazy. That's why I try to tell people all the time, is like, move accordingly to you, because you're not no other person. Even with twins, y'all all your own individual. So your thought process and how you feel or carry yourself is based all on you. And if you get caught up on to how you was, because being raised by good people, you just know what you know.
Right.
So it's like, oh, I'm supposed to move this way, and it's hard to just program yourself to think how you want to. If you come even from a good system, a lot of broken people find themselves to, oh, I'm gonna go this route, because it's like, yo, okay, shit went right, so I gotta figure something else out. But when people come from something good, and you raised right with both parents and all that, it's like, oh, I'm caught into this style of living because it did work. So it's like automatically like, and it didn't even give you a chance to come out of the box. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's what be crazy. And it's like, you gotta be in.
Right.
It's crazy. This life shit
It
different.
is.
This
Because
life shit different,
like, we been real, like, I know back in the days, it was crazy for, like, us to be different. Now different is this shit.
Yeah,
Right.
different.
Like, if you come in here, you got your hair wild, you got tattoos right here.
You're not
Yeah.
done. If you're not different, you're not winning.
You even look at it in restaurants. Like, back in the days, restaurants, people, like, servers used to have to be uptight, all that. Now they allow people earrings, tattoos, everything. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like people getting comfortable in their own skin. And you have to be. I feel like you have to be. Like you said, like I was saying, like, I tell everybody that, like, you need counseling sometimes. Like, a lot of people out there, they don't, but, man, we, like you said, as a kid, people go through shit that they don't see. They hold in.
Yeah.
They hold in forever.
Yeah.
Then sometimes they'll lash out. You'll be like, what the fuck is
Right.
going on? You know what I'm
And when
saying?
and with counseling, I'm gonna just allow, because I don't even know you, but just you being my dog, I would say when he said counseling, it don't necessarily be like going to get a person. You sit in sessions, but it's somebody you could talk to and vent and get a real perspective.
And they ain't gonna sugarcoat
judge
shit.
it. Not, yeah.
Right.
You need that, because that's all counseling it is. People go to pay because somebody went to school, but you really got that with amongst your peers. Somebody, a relationship, somebody you could talk to and really don't judge. So they just gonna talk and give you their opinion. You don't need nobody who always agreeing with everything you got
Right.
on. Because them motherfuckers.
Have any one of y'all ever been like counseling or anything? No.
Damn, yo.
Younger?
Were you a bad child? What was the reason for your
No,
counseling?
I wasn't a bad child. It was more of a rebel
Shoot.
style that I adopted because, like at a young age, my mom she went to federal prison. So like when she had my brother, she had him while she was in prison, and she had to leave that night, and she was getting abused by the
Guards.
officers.
Damn.
And so when she got out, she went back, like she was involved in a lot of activity in California and stuff like that with different cartels or whatever. And so she went back, and she had me, and the same thing happened. But yeah, I mean that was crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And see, and that's a lot. And see, and people will try to.
No.
Put a stand on it.
So it's so crazy. Not to cut you off, cause it's so crazy because you supposed to be numb to that shit. You supposed to take that shit. You supposed to be alright with that shit. And a lot of times, that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't know your life story. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you had to adopt a
that
rebel.
rebellious, that
You know what I'm
rebellious
saying?
attitude
So I
came
wasn't
from
really
just.
bad. It was just that they wanted me to conform to this way of living with the rest of the kids, and I was a creator, so I wanted to be this type of kids,
Right.
and I
Ain't
wanted to
nothing wrong with
be.
that.
I was in a band, I was a musician, but that was shunned upon. Oh well, you not going to engineering school. You need to. I'm not doing all that. I don't care what you say. And I'm one of them people that I'm gonna show you, and you not. I'm just a
Right.
headstrong person. So
Right.
And they, when you get people that try to dim that light until you figure out who you are, and you just, they think you conform to that.
That's real.
And so that just caused me to push me away more and more. And the entire duration of my music career and building it and acting, all that, I had to go through all that alone. Like, not even less than a year ago, my mom, she was suffering from shingles, spinal surgery, and a stroke. At the same time, I had to leave here in the middle of my first attempt to rebrand and go back and help her. And like, I lost all the money. I ended up, she ended up losing her house, but I helped her go to court to get that back. I had to build a case for her. I had to stop everything. And I came back here with $400. I said, I don't know, but I got to go back. It's time to go back. She well now. I put her on the Dr. C. diet. She got back. She walking and talking like me and you. I
See,
said, I
rest
just
in
had to
peace,
go
man.
back.
That's dope.
Long live Doc, man. Cause he
That's
definitely
dope.
had that
That's
remedy,
dope. I
man.
like to hear that. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. That's dope. That's dope. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what
hard
you
as
know.
fuck.
Yeah, that's real shit.
That's why you're the moon child, though.
Yeah.
Man.
For sure.
How about you doing
That's
your
all.
thing?
Her
So,
vibe's so cool though, son.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, she different. She talk so cool, calm,
Yes.
and talking so
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, your shit, all right. You
so
all
now I
right.
gotta ask
That
you.
mood
I
y'all
gotta
fit,
wake
though.
up. We gotta have some fun now, man. You got okay. I'm gonna start with you. Name me some date, like a good first date spot. Like if you was going on your first date, what would be a good first date spot?
I like to go to the movies on my first date, where you could like sit and eat and watch the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Something chill like that, nothing too much.
Okay.
But
You're a movie girl,
Yeah.
so okay, so you like
Okay.
movies.
Like the movies.
See, a lot of girls go to a movie ready to go to sleep. Like, I ain't doing a movie. I don't want you touching me.
And what's a bad date spot?
a bad day spot
Mhm.
would probably be like for the first date, straight back to your apartment. Like, I don't want to. I don't like that.
To the
like,
spit
yeah,
out.
I'm not finna
No
Hey,
Netflix and
Ty.
chill on your first date,
Hey,
huh?
yo, Taj, man, what's good? You don't want to go see
Yo.
Netflix? You like movies?
No. Nah,
It's
cool.
over with.
I
Okay.
said, I don't not want to go back over there.
So I'm gonna ask you this now. What's too much to spend on the first date?
First date.
Mm-hmm. Is
Well, I mean, it depends on where we're going. Like,
Okay.
we can't go somewhere, high class and think we're gonna just spend like $200. Like,
Right.
he has to like we're going out. Like, you
okay.
can't afford it. Don't even offer to
Do
go
it.
there. Yeah.
Okay. Task is in your spot. If you can't
Stay in
handle
your
it,
lane.
yeah, you
Stay
stay in
in
your
your
lane.
lane.
If you
Stay
can't
in
handle
your
it,
lane.
stay in your lane. So I'm going to you now. So you gotta tell me, Moosha. What's a good date spot for you?
A good day spot for me. I like to eat. I ain't
Okay.
saying just feed me.
Okay.
You can get, I like to eat good food. So,
Okay.
it could
Nice
be
restaurant.
like a 5. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
okay.
good food. And it ain't really got to be this 5-star, but it's some good restaurants out here.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Atlanta got the spot.
I got a
so,
notepad with like 40 restaurants.
Send
listed.
that over. Send that to me.
Yeah, we definitely
Send that
need
to
to-
me.
we
'Cause I be like,
to
I like to
eat
go
good.
do new shit. So you know what I'm saying? Send that to me.
They all the top restaurants. I keep up with them.
That's what's up. That's dope. That's dope. So what's a bad spot for a first date?
Yeah, I'm like her. I don't want to go to nobody's house.
Okay.
I can go back to my own house.
Damn, I remember back in the day when you was in college, that house was the spot.
I can go.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody like I got my own house now. Like
They were like, yo, come to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna lie. Come to the crib fucked up with like back in the days because every girl thought when you come to the crib, it mean
yeah.
that you trying to, you know what I'm
Nail
saying?
it.
Yeah, nail it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, the crib. Oh, okay, this
Yeah.
one of these.
Yeah, one of those. Right.
That's just
So,
what it is.
come to the crib, got real weak,
So we
real
ain't doing
fast.
too much at the
Cause
spot.
niggas fucked it up.
They-
Us, like, niggas get there, you go to try to touch on there and all that shit.
Niggas,
Like,
any nigga that goes to the crib, his first thing, the average nigga is ready to touch. Nigga gonna put something on, kick it for the first 30.
right.
When that movie come on, y'all ain't even made it to the first 10 minutes. He on your
Nah,
thigh.
yeah.
You like, damn, nigga. Like,
Niggas fucked it up for coming to the crib. They fucked it up. So what's too much to spend on your first date?
Too much for me to say.
Yeah, on the first date.
I mean, I don't really. If it's food, like I don't really care. I just eat. I don't want to eat.
Okay, so you don't got no drink. You're ultimate. You like me. Ain't no.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
If
I'm a
it's
fat
food-
nigga. Ain't no limit.
See, if it's
on
something I
what it
like, I feel like I'll pay for it. But if it's something I don't really care about or want to do, I'll be like, I'm not really paying for that.
is. Oh, okay. That's
So
what's
I'm one
up.
of them.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
for sure.
Okay, Richie, man, what's a good day spot for your first date?
first date spot. I'm down there with. I love to eat. I want to
Right.
a nice restaurant go eat, kick it, cause them vibes where you could go and be cordial with somebody.
Right.
That's what cause I'm the one, I like to talk and see where you at. So
Right.
conversation and still could eat, I'm on that. You know, I'm a fat nigga. So eating is always
Fat niggas,
good.
belly gang boys.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. So, and then as far as a bad date spot, I would say a bad date spot. I ain't gonna necessarily say the crib, cause sometimes niggas can make the crib work. Niggas come and say, cause a nigga be like, yo, don't be on
them niggas come to the
no,
spot.
Cause
You
nigga
make
be
it
like,
work.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can make it
I'm saying
work.
don't be on bullshit as far
Come
as
to the spot.
I'm
You must know how to
if a
cook.
nigga
You
say,
must
yo,
know how to
come
cook.
cook.
Yeah, no, I
Do
could
certain
though.
shit. If a
He
nigga
can't
do-
cook. That nigga ain't
No,
cook.
I'm
Right.
saying if
That's air fryer gang, man.
But I'm talking about a bad. We just talking about date spot.
Right.
If a nigga go and lay it down like, yo, on some, I'm gonna give you the whole spray, I can cook, and he ain't on that, like, chill, boy, I'm gonna cook. We can keep this at the crib. That ain't. You know
I
what
ain't
I'm
gonna lie. That used to be my
So,
one though,
yeah,
y'all.
I see it there.
I hate
So
that, yo.
it's
I ain't
like,
gonna
yo.
lie. Cause I ain't one of them pervert ass niggas,
'Cause if
so
you
I
still
don't
gonna
press up
cook,
on
they'll take you
females.
serious.
So I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie, I
you
used to
do,
cook.
that's
I used to
time,
cook.
like-
Girls used to like, that used to be my one. I used to work that one when I had got your own
Yeah,
crib. You in the kitchen
and then
cooking
you gotta
and shit.
think, even after you cook, it ain't even the same. Like, yo, you don't put a whole meal together. You ain't even just ready just to get. You like, yo, I want you to appreciate what I just
Yeah.
did.
Right.
So it ain't even. You got to eat and feel good. So
Right,
it's
right.
like that's a whole vibe. You
So I ain't gonna lie, that's why I couldn't be on no pervert. Cause like most of the time, I used to always want to show somebody like I was really cooking. So when they came in the house, I was just being that motherfucker like, just sit down. You know what I'm saying? Go something to drink and
So,
shit. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I'm saying. So
They
it's
like,
that.
oh, this nigga really can cook. You know what I'm saying?
And then
So-
as far as money all come off as far as what to spend all off the vibe with me.
Right.
Cause I ain't no nigga. I ain't never been picky when it comes to. Cause if it's
Right.
something I want to do, I'm
That's
gonna
what I
spend it.
said. If I
Yeah.
like
So
it,
it's
Right.
But
I
it's
don't
like
think
the
I don't
vibe
think you should put
created.
no.
Yeah,
Cause
I
like
ain't got no
I
limit
always
on what I'ma
so
spend.
like I always tell people like so with me with the money thing, like we kicking in. I took you on a date, and we wanted like, all right, fuck it, we about to go to the club. That date won't. The number gonna go up because we about to go out, about to have some more drink, about to kick it and shit like that. So you should. I don't think you should put no. It shouldn't be no limit on no first date. 'Cause you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you vibing like you said, my date spot is supposed to be. I like to go out to
you
dinner.
don't never know where it's gonna go
Yeah,
to.
because you could
Right,
been
like
on
I
But
said,
I
like
had
I
one
said,
all
like
night.
if you at a dinner with somebody and y'all vibing, y'all eating
Like,
good,
shit, let's go to
and
the
she like,
next
let's go
spot.
to the spot, let's go to the club.
Go
or
to the
something.
bar.
I mean, I might take you to Magic, so we gonna go to the strip club.
And if you stuck
So-
on $200, you left
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
food place.
See, that's what
You
happened
can't
to a lot of
even
people this
finish the
weekend.
day.
They brought
They
that.
about to say,
Hey,
man,
that's
I
what
gotta
happened to a
work
lot of
in the
people this
morning.
weekend. They came last weekend. That's what happened to a lot of people last week.
I
They came
gotta
out
be
with
work
that.
at 6.
They came out with that hot 1,000. That 1,000 was gone. Because you got to park one time and get in the club. They can party no more this weekend. I see somebody started a GoFundMe to try to get back to the
A lot of
crib.
people.
That's crazy. No, did y'all see the people that was living in the U-Haul? They was like,
You
that,
hopping out of there like ants.
that shit is crazy, bro. Like, I would never go nowhere like if I don't got it. Like, I ain't
Nah, they
going
was
to.
hopping out of there like it's legal.
They
For real.
rented it, and that's what they was rocking in. They was living out that joint for the weekend.
They said I gotta be there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Though.
I don't gotta be there.
Yeah, it
You
was.
gotta
I seen the niggas say the real
I was
shit.
in-
Hey, boy, if you don't got it, boy, don't take your ass to Atlanta for All-Star Weekend. Let it go. Let it go. Like, let it go. For real. So,
Hold on,
and
but
then-
your shit, no, come on.
No, I said, my like a good day spot for me, but
Okay.
like I would say like restaurants and shit. Restaurants is a good day
Good
spot.
day spot.
Meeting up at like the park or something. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking it. Cause like I always think like your first dating spot, you supposed to get to know that person.
Yeah.
And she gonna either feel you out and see if she like you or she don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Or she want to talk to you or she don't want to talk to you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So your first dating spot gonna always be like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be cool. One spot I won't do on the first date is the movie theater because I won't get to know you. Because we going straight into the movies. The movie coming in. Oh, he did it to me. Like, that's a good joint. That's a good one. So for some reason, she was doing that to us.
Yeah, this shit ain't been shook or nothing. They want to do that.
Yeah, it did it to us. But like I said, like the movies is a bad first date spot because I can't
It's
really
a
get to
movie
know you.
bad first date spot.
Yeah, because I'm taking you to the movies.
But look,
we
but
can't get to know each other. We
Movie's
don't
the
know-
initial date, but it's like we not just getting right up at 8. The movie at 9.
Yeah.
We not getting
I
right
said,
up
you
at
better go to
8.
dinner first.
Yeah,
Nah,
so-
we go to dinner first,
So
then we hit the
something we
movie.
kick it. Yeah, it's like, yo, I'm getting you. I'm gonna pick you up. We going to the movies, but I'm going to kick. Before we get to that movie, we going to chop it up and talk before we go sit in the
I
movie.
think bowling is a good first date spot
Oh, yeah,
too.
bowling.
Bowling is good.
Bowling,
You
that's
gotta have
probably-
somebody who fun too.
Right.
Cause you got girls who be like bowling, like who be want some. I just wanted to go get something to eat.
I ain't gonna, now, this one thing. Now this is a PSA for all women. That's beautiful. And if a nigga asks you to go on a date with him, if you change the date on him, that's supposed to become your date. So if I call you and tell you I want to take you here, and you tell me, nah, I really don't do that.
Take care of it.
Yeah, like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I feel
Because
that.
if I pick the date for you, you shouldn't tell me what you don't and don't like. Just say you don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit me with the I want to do this. Well, shit, this become your date now. This is your date. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people like I said, some people don't know how to tell people that, so it be different. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, like. But like you know what I'm saying. But like I said, that would like the movies. The movie shouldn't be. I'm talking about. So but this is what I'm saying. The movie shouldn't be like your first, like first spot that you hit.
So y'all get there.
You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be the first spot that you just pull up to with somebody that you go on a first date with. That's what I'm saying.
For sure. Heard you.
So, you know
I
what I'm
can dig
saying?
that now. I can dig it.
Because like at the movies, like we ain't gonna really get to know each other. I'm like, damn, what Shorty really like? She don't really, you know what I'm saying?
She sleep, bro. I'm gonna slap you, East Oakland, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm probably most likely going to sleep.
Right. So the date gonna be over quick as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that I don't think that's like a first date. Yeah, so that ain't a first date. Or I don't think no first date should be like no club neither.
Because I can't talk to you.
And then only thing you gonna see, you gonna get a persona of me. So if I
Right.
bring you out and I put you in a section or some shit, you like, oh, this nigga might have it. You know what I'm saying? Popping bottles and shit. That should be your first date spot to take no girl. So you know,
I might
yeah.
pull up too fast.
Yeah, so it's gonna what's your name? It's gonna fuck you up, son. So I don't think
Hey,
you
yo,
should do that.
son, you East Oakland for sure, bro. What's up with you guys?
So I don't think that's a
My
be.
bad, bro.
Yeah, I can up to that.
Yeah, this nigga playing two. Yo,
Two
son,
get to quit.
you bored?
No,
What's
my
up with
shit
you,
is
son?
Oh, you playing
tripping,
40?
This
son.
nigga all on Instagram playing.
My
But I don't
bad,
think that should be.
Tyler.
I don't think that should be a first date spot. Not the just like the club and the movies. I don't think that should be a spot. And then with the limit, I don't think it should be no limit on no dating because like if me and you vibe and we go out to eat, then I take you out to eat. Then I'm like, hey man, fuck it, we about to pull up here.
Cause there ain't no
Tab
limit
won't
on your
keep rising.
phone. Ain't no
Cause
limit
she gonna get
on
them
no
like shit. I
good
want to drink too. And if you ain't no bozo ass nigga, you ain't gonna have her in the club. Just like, oh nah,
Right,
you
right.
need not get her a double shot of water. You know what I'm saying?
There
Like,
ain't no limit on no good time, man. If you got a way
Right,
going,
there
you're
you go.
not trying to end that. A nigga having a good time, nigga not trying to go home.
Right.
So all that you were just only trying to spend this amount, you like, man, fuck all that.
Yeah.
When you dealing with a real individual who's fun, you don't even think about the money. That
Right,
mindset
right,
shit,
right,
it
right.
goes out
Like,
the
we
window.
finna
Yeah.
do this.
We having
Right.
fun.
We
Yeah.
having fun.
And if you
Yeah.
dealing with a certain woman, a woman to damn to be offering, like,
Mhm.
hold on, I got. If she see what you doing and you
I'ma
take
do
it,
this, son.
like, yo,
Right.
I got this, son. You ain't gotta
Yeah.
pay for that.
Right, right,
Even
right.
if it's something like you pull up and it's parking, like, I'll take the parking.
Right.
You just like,
Cause we vibing.
yeah. And
Like
it's
I said,
yo,
when you get a good vibe, then it makes a date better. You know what I'm saying? You ever had some shitty dates before? Taz, you had a shitty date? Tell me about your shitty dates you
I had one like in high school.
had. Oh damn, why was it high school? Oh,
I
okay.
haven't had a shitty date since high school.
Damn, what was the shitty
so
date in high
you
school?
particular with who you choose?
No, I'm just saying like it was just horrible. Like we was probably like in 10th grade. We went out to eat and he didn't want to pay.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I would.
Well,
be
that
shitty
nigga in 10th grade, man, that nigga still trying to
Nigga
still trying to get
we
motherfuckers.
went to like Chili's, like
Come on, Chili's was a lot back then.
No,
No, don't do
it
that. Don't do them like that. 10th
He
grade.
had 2 for 20.
Yeah.
High school.
Yeah.
no
Wow,
shit.
everybody gave him like a
It was about
30.
40.
Yeah.
30.
He might have like a 30 piece let the bill up as a 45. He might like, damn, I really ain't got it.
Yeah,
Ain't got
I used to
it.
ask you for 15,
Yeah, you know
really,
what I'm
but
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So 10th grade, you going way back 10th grade, shitty day.
yeah, that was the worst. And like we didn't have no money to pay for it.
shout out to him.
Damn, you had to wash the dishes?
No, I had to call my mom.
Damn. That's tough.
Damn, he gotta go back to school too.
Yeah, oh, I know you lit him up.
Ah.
He was all type of bum ass niggas when he got back to school.
Look at him.
He was a bum ass nigga. Yeah. Yeah.
Girl, I had to call my fucking mom
Mom.
to come get her. This nigga told me to get Chili's. This nigga, we get the fucking. She gonna juice it.
It was
We get the
like-
Chili's. This nigga couldn't pay for nothing but the drinks.
Yeah.
All I had was an appetizer. He couldn't pay for that.
Oh, you know she gonna. She
Nigga
gonna
had a whole
to
meal.
it.
Nigga had 2 appetizers, a meal, a dessert, and some to-go shit.
Yeah.
Damn, 10th grade. Damn, my dog. She fucked you up early, gang.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, because he ain't never go back to Chili's ever.
Right, right,
Ever.
right.
He probably was mad. He probably said, you probably turned that nigga into a
He gotta
trapper.
been
He
there.
probably hit the street. He probably like, man, fuck this man. This shit never happened. Go to the streets, man. He probably went straight to the street after that. Girls laughing at me and shit in school. I'm in
Boy,
the streets
because
now.
Mama Love got to pull up. What Mama Love already looking like?
You went with this nigga? He's a bum. That's what mom told me. He's a bum.
Done.
He's
a
done.
bum.
Don't call my daughter phone no more. That's what she would have talking to him. Listen, young man. Don't you Don't call her no more. I don't want to see you back at my house.
Listen, young man.
Listen, man.
Listen, young man. You just
Mama Love, they took her. Mama Love gonna respect it to a T. Like,
Right.
yo, but this what we on, man. Don't ever.
Don't ever. And you'll ever.
Not Tosh.
That's
Don't call her back.
crazy. Katie Moonshine, you ever had a bad day? Never.
No shitty days.
No shitty day. You dope.
I feel like cause you create real good vibes, man.
Yeah.
No, I really haven't, man. I really be having vibes with the people, like with the people that I connect with. We be having
Yeah,
vibes.
before you
dope.
take it there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I heard you.
It be almost like for me to even be somebody considered I'm taking a date on, it's like some sort of vibe that I felt for, anyway.
That's dope. That's dope. What about you, Rich? You ever had a bad day?
Bad date. I don't think I have either. Bad date. Honestly, like a bad date.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, cause I kind of like when we going on a date, we already done created the vibe. Like I know where I'm going. Cause
Right.
I was tough. I was at one point I wasn't even spending money on girls. So it's like when I came to really dating, it was like, oh damn, I'm fucking with you.
Right.
So I ain't really tripping because I'm already ready to spend mine. We going to do this and kick it. You know what I'm saying? And I know what you into. Shit. So not a bad date.
Okay. I ain't have a bad date. I had a funny date. I'm gonna tell y'all about this funny ass date, right? So I'm with this girl, right? I take her out to eat and shit, and we kicking it. We chilling.
Heard you.
So I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? We ordering this shit. We got a nice restaurant. So she asked me, she's like, yo, we going Dutch. I didn't know what Dutch was, so I'm thinking Dutch some freaky shit. So I'm like, hell yeah, we going Dutch. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I say to her. I was like, it's funny, right? Because I didn't know what Dutch meant. I never knew what Dutch meant. So she like, I never was like, if I take you on the first date, I wouldn't think a woman like would ask me like, are we like this? What she asked me, so I didn't know what Dutch meant. So she like, I'm like, yeah. She like, we going Dutch. I'm thinking we about to do some freaky shit when we leave here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell yeah, we going Dutch. Shit, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? The whole mood of the date just changed. Like she wanted to not like really ordering shit. I'm ordering shit. I'm like, hell yeah, whatever, bring it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, you know how you can feel a vibe with somebody like. So I'm sitting here with you, I ain't catching the vibe. The whole energy changed. So me, I go in the
That nigga
bathroom.
didn't think about Dutch like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fuck Dutch shit.
I ain't know what it did. I'm being real. So now I go in the bathroom. I call my mom and my mom and my aunt together. I'm like, Mom, what's Dutch? She's like, what? I'm like, Mom, what? I'm on a date. Like, what's going Dutch? And she like, oh boy, that mean you pay for half of the bill. She pay for half of the bill. I'm like, oh shit. I'm in the bathroom. Like, oh, that's why she mad. I'm like. I thought she was talking about some freaky shit, but I thought she was talking about we about to get out this bitch at the date and it's going down. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know.
Pissed her off.
That
I
nigga-
convinced her off. So
That
now
nigga
when
thought
I
it
go
was
back
a-
outside to try to like reconcile it, I'm like, yo, I just need to tell you something. She's like, what? I'm like, damn. I'm like, hold up, chill. I'm like, listen. I'm like, I thought Dutch meant some freaky shit. I ain't know Dutch meant that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you pay for half of the bill and I pay for half of the bill.
You pay for yours.
She was like, I was like, first of all, can I ask you a question? She like, what? I'm like, what type of female? If I call you and ask you, like, we've been vibing, I tell you I'm taking you on a date. Why if you ask me, we going fucking Dutch? And she like, well, you know, you just gotta be careful with niggas because niggas will leave you with the bill and all. I'm like, bitch, this ain't me, bitch. I'm asking you, like, if I ask you to take you on a date, bitch, it's on me. The first one on me. So I'm like, why would you ask me that? I'm like, then you should have said something. She like, yo, you just got mad hype. I was saying, I thought we was about to do some freaky shit. I'm being real. I didn't think it was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I had never heard that shit before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, yo,
'cause I was always known for taking people on dates. You know what I'm saying? I was never.
I ain't know what it was till you told me this story. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And look, it was so funny. So I get back to the house with him. I'm like, yo, so y'all ever heard of Dutch? He's talking about, hell nah, cuz, the fuck you talking about? I'm like, man, so y'all niggas never heard of Dutch neither. Like, nah, what the fuck y'all like? So Dutch is when you go on a date and you and the girl split the bill.
Yeah, you pay for yours.
Where was she from?
Dutch
I
is
never
you
heard
She was
pay
from
for
the
your-
South.
Oh yes, Dutch going Dutch is you cover your bill and I cover mine.
So I was like, if I take you on the first day, I'll tell you, yo, we going. So this nigga started telling girls down on their first day. That's why he said, that's why I ain't wanting to say that, because a lot of days he usually, after that, he's like, oh, cuz I'm telling them bitches to crack that Dutch.
I went hard body for a cool 6 to a year.
Yeah.
6 months to a year. Oh, we going Dutch. I ain't want jacking it. I wasn't on the. That's why I said I haven't had it bad because when I started dating, I really was rocking with you.
Yeah.
We wasn't doing no. Okay, yeah, I met you on this. man, we out? You got it? I got me. Crack that Dutch, man.
So, that's what I said. But I had never heard it before, so that shit was
That's
crazy.
it.
That nigga funny, right?
Oh,
Yo, he
God.
told me that. He took it like he was fucking with a cougar one day. He was like, yeah, a little older chick. He was like, I was like, cuz, he was like, yeah, cuz she had to crack that Dutch, cuz. I said, you made her at the other. Damn, son, you was tough. That nigga was funny, so he really used to make girls crack that Dutch. Like, go Dutch. I said, yo, you tough. I never did it, though. I never did it, but I just, that's my tongue.
That was in my younger days. That shit is funny as shit, though, bro.
That's
But I
funny.
learned a lot. It's just like, yo, I can't do this. It was just funny knowing, like, that's what that was.
Right.
And that was crazy.
So that's crazy. Y'all had never heard of that before, neither? Y'all never heard of Dutch?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Dutch.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Somebody
That's
ever
good.
hit y'all with the, yo, we going Dutch. They basically saying, you hold yourself down, I'm
Oh,
going to hold
yeah.
myself down.
And that shit fucked up, because I'm like, damn, what niggas you gonna been on dates with? They gave you the bill and all that type of shit.
Yeah, man.
And she was bad. The chick was bad. She wasn't even a weak ass chick. I'm like, damn, boy, that's tough. She gonna hit you with that. Nigga call you like, yeah, shit, I'm trying to take you on a date and shit, so you trying to, but we is going Dutch. So, like, goddamn. How do you tell them that? Or do you tell them when you get to the restaurant?
Or
Well, you
when they
definitely-
or when they ask when they come out with the ticket, this together or separate? Dutch.
Mhm.
Dutch? Yeah, nigga.
So
be
the
like,
waitresses know what Dutch means.
yeah, they do. They got to know what that
Yeah,
shit
I know.
is.
The waitress
I
got it.
never
on
heard of
Dutch,
Dutch
man.
before.
You never heard it before?
No, I'm thinking double Dutch.
Hilarious.
Nah, a waitress.
I grew up knowing about it.
Oh, you knew what it? You knew what it
So
was?
it's a white people thing.
I'm like, it must be a white people thing because that's a common thing. Like, oh, we'll go out the first time, but let's go Dutch. Make sure you like the person first. And
Oh shit!
Hell no, if he asked me out, he paying.
Okay.
got
Whether he like me or
You
not.
got to know when to hold and when to
And
fold.
her reason
Because I don't
behind it
wanna-
was to know if you like the person or not. Cause it's like,
So
yo,
we
you
both-
go,
because I don't want
for
to feel
our own food.
obligated if I
If
don't
I
like
really don't
someone
even
and they
like
bought
you.
me dinner. I don't want to feel like, oh well, he bought me dinner, and I guess you know, I just
cause
I'd
now
rather
he feel
pay
like
for
I bought you
myself.
dinner and you did, yeah.
yeah,
so
I'd rather
Oh.
pay
I
for
need
myself
another
on the
di-
first
okay,
date,
heard
you
you.
know. Unless
Also,
it's something
girls might have
that's
started that
totally-
shit. Like, hey, you know, we gonna go Dutch.
Who's started?
No, girls probably started that shit.
Hilarious.
She just said, white girls.
Uh-huh.
He said, why you gotta-
She said she knew what it was. I never knew what it was until I got to like older dating, and I'm like, wow. And this was like my last couple years, like in college. So I'm like,
11,
huh?
what, like 9, 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 2009 or 10. So that shit caught me off guard. I'm like, Dutch? Where the fuck does that come
What is
from?
that?
Yeah.
Oh, this is what it is. I'm like, oh, all right. Well, I learned for like firsthand, because I thought it was some other shit at first. So that shit was,
So did y'all go Dutch that night?
no, I paid for everything. If I see this me, I'm a fat nigga, so if I take you out,
Yeah.
it's better Game Boy shit. If I take you out on the first date, you know, it's
For
on
sure.
me. Come on now,
For
I
sure.
ain't gonna do
How
like
old was
that.
you then? How old was it?
Damn, 2009.
Oh, yeah, it was a
Don't
while.
look at me,
Yeah, son, I can look at you, G. I can't look
I
at you.
love you, son.
That's what I'm saying, though. Hey, this is like my first couple. This is like my last year in college. So like 09, 010, I was about to graduate.
Yeah,
So
for
he's
sure.
20.
Ah, hell no,
Nah,
20
fuck
nigga out of college.
See, brother, he's Oakland, nigga.
Nah,
He
see,
get it
Man,
right.
West Oakland, man.
24.
I went to college. I went to JUCO for 2 years. So when I graduated, I was 17, 18. By the time 18. So like I said, I was probably like 20 something. I had to be like 20 something. But I had never heard of that shit before. I'm being real. Like I never heard of that before.
Yeah, for sure.
So it just caught me off guard.
That's
Like,
why
oh,
I was so like around that time, like bro, we was fresh and it was like, yo, fuck it.
you was,
I
you was
just
young
acting,
too.
yeah, young and wild, and yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you really ain't got
But
to be
then-
obligated.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I didn't. But when becoming a man and getting older, it's like, man, I'm not asking no girl out to take you out. And I'm talking about let's go Dutch or do my. You played yourself that early, like boy, you just wrote yourself off so much.
But back then, like you said,
Cause you got girls.
and that's a
who
good
play
ass
them, be
explanation. Like
yeah,
you
we
said,
go Dutch.
I don't know if I like you, and I don't
You got
want you to
girls
buy
who
me
be
no
playing.
meal.
Cause you
You
got
gotta get
girls who'll
some.
be playing, be like, yo, nah, it's cool, and still enjoy the rest of the date and kick it, give you them vibes, and then you think, oh yeah, and goes like,
Cut
boy,
you
you
off.
that quick, it's over for you.
Mhm.
Cause girls, you gotta put up play like, oh, this motherfucker just, oh, that's what he on. But at the end of the day, I did kick it, we chill, you ate, okay,
Right.
cool. You
They
was a
like-
vibe for the night,
Mhm.
and now it's over for you though. You
Mhm.
played yourself, dub, heard you.
Right.
Talk to you later, scram. Word.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So, Katie, I gotta ask you. So, what's a humbling time in life that you had that made you humble, but that also made you like strong, like made you do stuff, like made you like push you to be where you at today?
What I was just referencing back a minute ago
Okay.
about the time with my mom going through what she was going through, and that was the closest that I was to her.
Put it at the elbow, yeah.
That was the closest to me witnessing her close to like almost passing. So it got real humbling for me. So, and also I say probably a little over a year ago, I was homeless and I was sleeping in the back of the car. And like now, fast forward to today, I have cars paid off. I stay downtown. It's different for me now. And that was but I never ever stopped doing what I was doing. And even through that, you would just now hear this now because people would look at this now and be like, we never knew that.
Right,
It's
so
family
you
that don't even know that.
you stayed on your grind.
It's
you stayed
just,
on your
I
shit.
made it look like
Good.
Make it
Yeah.
look, 'cause you got to.
yeah.
That's hard.
So that was humbling though. So that keeps me real because I done been through it all. So I'm real humble.
Right.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Tosh, I gotta ask you, what was like a humbling moment, time, that, like, and it made you like, damn, I got this shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it would be most recently, like in November, my grandfather had like 2 strokes.
Uh-huh.
He's like my father figure, so like now he can't walk and he can't like lift up his right arm. So that's kind of humbling for me because it shows me like how like fast life can just come at you and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just kind of hard just seeing him like in his wheelchair sometimes, but he's 84, so he lived a long life. He's still alive. It's great, but yeah.
Like, I would say this is crazy because, like, in life, like, we all be chilling and we be like, damn, I'm going through some tough ass shit. And believe in me, it's somebody going through some worse shit than what we're going through. Like, today, like, we was riding back home, we was chilling, we on our way back from New York, and I'm like, damn, cuz, I'm like, he probably still going through that shit probably still fucking with him. And then a lady was like, on the radio, she was like, yeah, I had to throw 3 of my kids out of the
She had 5 kids. She had gotten the house caught on fire. She lived on the third floor. The house catch on fire. It's her. She's a single parent. It's her and 5 kids. The youngest was like 2. It was like 2, 6, like 9. Then it was like 14 and 15. Something crazy, something like that. That might not be the exact ages. But she's like, yo, the fire blocked off the front door, so they can't go out the front. She's like, yo, we forced to jump off the 3rd floor. She's like, it's randomly a man coming by, like, because of the fire outside. So she said she throw her 2 youngest kids, the 2-year-old and the, like, I guess 5-year-old, and they come down with just a couple scratches, unharmed, like they good. But she said the 10-year-old, the 11, and the 15, one of them broken, 2 broken legs, broken ankles, can't walk right now. They then wheelchair bound. The other one broken back, arm broken. The other one other broken bones. She broke like 6 bones in the back.
And lost her baby.
She was pregnant, lost her baby. Ann was pregnant, lost her baby. It's like now she can't work, and it's just like, yo, she's still just fighting. She's like, yo, we staying in extended stay. She's like, yo, my kids can't really do nothing. She's like, yo, I could have got a job, but I can't. It's like I'm at home.
Because she's like her son,
Even
they got the
being
bro,
at
he
home,
can't.
yeah. She's like, I still got to tend to my kids. So it's like working from home, I can't really do yet. It's gonna be between 6 to 10 weeks before he's able to do what he's doing. But she's still, man. She's like, yo. She's like other people, yeah, bro. When she said it, I'm listening to it.
It's so crazy. She said the dude walked by. She to this day don't even know the nigga name.
Don't even know who it was.
She don't know the dude's name. Just caught both of the kids
and catching them.
Like, caught them and then just
damn. And she's like other people, and it's so crazy because situations like that was so fucked over the world. She's like, yo, it was a GoFundMe set up.
It wasn't even for her.
It wasn't. It was for her, but it wasn't her because somebody else set it up and raised bread, and she couldn't
give her
get
some of it,
from
not
it.
give it all
She
to
said
her.
she had a little bit from it because when she tapped in, she like, yo, she was the first to go to the hospital. So she's like, yo, I'm fucked up. I couldn't really do nothing because I'm in the hospital. She like, damn. She find out she couldn't get nothing from it, so she had to go and start a whole nother one to start it. But you know, when another one comes,
now
it look like you on
Funny,
bullshit.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, yo, and she's like, yo, so it's been hard trying to collect money and do shit with this because now somebody started. She's just like, yo, and I'm riding like, damn, we be complaining or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers going through real shit, bro. And it's like, but what I was saying, what my attest to that was like, yo, because there's so many people in the world who like accessible to certain money or in the city the government. It should be certain shit set aside for people like that. Like you don't gotta deal with every person. Yeah, that's come on, man. 5 kids, 2 come in, and that's a genuine. Like, come on, man. It should be some type of way we can have like put you in an apartment or something to get you back. At least until the kids where you could get back, cause she not denying no work. She like, yo, I want to. I was already working, you know what I'm saying? But due to me getting injured, I can't work. My sons can't work, so it's like, yo, what the fuck?
This was up in Rochester?
No, this is
Atlanta.
here.
Oh,
Shit with
Atlanta.
Big Tigger and them interviewed her today.
Yeah,
This
in the
morning
morning.
we just landed this morning at 8. We just coming from a funeral service yesterday. We just laid my sister to rest last night, bro, on Thursday, bro. So we coming, all that's on the mind, and we riding. And we in the Whitman, and we just touched 8, and they explaining this, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, people going through this type of shit, like, how? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, yeah, of course you would want to do something, but it's only so much you could even really do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, that's probably only one story that got to this level to be shed light on. It's
That's
so many
about
people
it.
probably going through so much other shit.
Right. That's why I said you'll never know what somebody going through, so it's like crazy.
Yeah, and that's fucked up, because you can hear it in their voice. Like,
Yeah.
you know how sometimes you
Because
can
guess
just know
what? She probably about to
somebody.
get on the, like, be real, like you said, your humbling experience, like nobody knows about it. You know what I'm saying? So like, you going through this shit, and when you talking to people, like you probably talking to somebody that can't do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? And then, or you talk to somebody that you don't want to do nothing for you because they gonna throw it in your face. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reality of life. You know what I'm saying? So she don't got nobody. She on the radio telling her story. 9 times out of 10, nigga talking about sitting there to Jose feed the hungry or some shit like that. I ain't gonna do nothing. Like that's gonna be there for a little while.
You put you a number in that shit, bro. It's mad. You ain't the only part that Jose and shit. Not knocking that because they do
Yeah, I
a
ain't
lot.
knocking it either.
The
I ain't knocking
nonprofit,
it.
they
I'm just saying, like,
feed,
right
but
now,
you're,
at
you're
that
a number
moment.
still in that. We still gotta feed all these other families too, man.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, we got something for you, but this is what we can do. You still limited to the what we can do. It's like, yo, you going through something real. You standing extended. You gotta think it's Corona going on. You don't know these shit's clean. You got all type of shit going on, bro.
Right.
It's like, yo, that shit is crazy.
Nah, that's just let you know that's a humbling. And then, like you said, like to see somebody that you look to up like your father, and for him to lose everything, and now he needs somebody to help him. It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But you know, people, you know, that shit crazy because that's like your hero or somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, he can't. You know what I'm saying? That's his life. That's life experiences that we go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, one of my humbling moments. I had like 2 of them in my life. Like, one was probably like in college. I was like on bullshit, being on my college nigga shit, and I wasn't being grown, thinking I was grown. I had a little crib, but the lease was up because I waited till the last minute. They renewed the lease, so I moved all my shit into my cousin's house. Somebody break in there and steal all the shit. So really, I want some homeless shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta I don't got shit. Like the niggas took all my shit. Like I had all my little stuff. I had moved into my cousin's house. So they took all my shit. So it's like, I can go home and be, you know, run to my mom and my dad, you know what I'm saying, be like, oh man, I need y'all to help me get back right. Or I can stand on 10 toes and be a man, like this man shit right now. So I ain't gonna lie, I was in Atlanta like on some homeless shit damn near. So one of my homegirls I went to school with, they had a little crib and shit, so she let me sleep on her floor and shit. So I'm sleeping on her floor, I'm getting up every morning. I don't got no job now, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't got no job, but I'm getting up, going on Bankhead to my homeboy little body shop, trying to wash cars and shit, trying to get this shit together, you know what I'm
One
saying?
kid would do dirty.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And this coming from a nigga that know how to hustle, so I knew how to hustle, but I just ain't have nothing to hustle. And I ain't have nothing right now because I just took a big ass L. So it's like, damn, this shit a humbling ass experience. Like, nigga, I gotta be in somebody's house at a certain time so I can sleep on their floor. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got nobody. I got people I can call, but I'm like, damn, I can't do it. I gotta see if I can make this shit. Then I'll say again, like when I got shot in 2010, it was like my dad called me on the phone. He was like, man, look, man, you need to just, you know what I'm saying? Because this is your father being a father. He like, man, you need to come home. Like, I got a dad. I ain't with all that trying to be tough. Me and my dad cool as a bitch. That's my nigga. He called me like, man, look, man, fuck that. Pack all that shit up and come back to New York. And I'm like, hell nah.
Yeah.
He was like, he called me like a couple weeks later and he was like, damn, I raised a man. He's like, 'cause most kids, when you call them at that time, they'd be like, you know what, man, fuck that shit, man. I'm coming home, Pops. Come get all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, nah, like, oh, I made my bed. I did the shit that I was doing. I was on bullshit. I was moving fast. I was hustling. I was getting money. And it was just like, I was on some fast living shit. So for me, I feel like those are two humbling experiences, like to slow me down. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in life, you got to be slow down. If not, you gonna crash the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Crashing out could mean you going to jail or your ass could die. You know what I'm saying? So, though, I feel like that was like my two humbling experiences. You know what I'm saying? What about you, Limitless Rich, man?
The most humbling, this shit I just went through. Like, yo, I've lost people throughout life.
Right.
Homies, friends, cousins, all that family, and it's different. But then to lose a sibling, that shit different. Like,
Right.
Getting to just experience it, and it humbled me to be like, with life, you don't never experience somebody that close to you to just go. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then when it happened, it's like it was humbling and a reality check. Like, damn, I know it's destined. I know what's this shit. I know I can't live forever. I know what's coming.
Right.
But knowing what's coming and then it hit you is still, that shit is, you can't prepare. Yeah, that shit is different, bro. Like, I know, even with her suffering when she was like, I knew what it was, but it's still, I ain't accept, cause like, come on, man, you can't, like,
Right.
nah.
You know, so-
Yeah,
Right.
and you can't remember. So then when it happened, it's just like, damn, and getting up with the energy and the love that received, it just was like, yo, this life shit real, bro. And, and that's what's been crazy. The past 2 weeks, my mind just been in different places. That's what I was saying with my mental. It's like, yo, that 6, 7-ish, but even with that 6, 7 still put me damn near at a 10 plus. Cause it's like the way I think and look at shit overall is so much more crazier. It's like, yo, I appreciate a lot more. I'm not saying I never, y'all know me. Like, I appreciate and I'm very grateful for situations and where I'm at and the people around me. But losing something like that makes it more. I've been texting I love you to people so much and saying that shit. So it's like, I don't want it to be seen like I'm saying it too much, but it's like, yo, you gotta sometimes let people know that shit, bro. And you gotta let them feel that, cause that shit mean a lot. And it's like losing someone's like, yo, made me and humbled me to be like, them words and effort and letting somebody know and communication, that shit is real and it's necessary in this world, man. And a lot of people lose fact of that, cause you'll be doing what you're doing and feel like, oh, they cool, they don't gotta hear from me, like we rocking, oh, we like I seen them, but nah, sometimes people need to hear that shit, confirmation, and letting them know how you feel is key, man.
No, I think, you know what, then that's crazy, because a lot of people, like you said, a lot of people don't give people confirmation till they gone. You know what I'm saying? You know, like
and it be
it's
so
dope. It's dope for somebody to call you and be like, damn, I appreciate a lot of shit that you did for me. But y'all know we don't get that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wake up and be like, yo, KD, like, I fuck with the shit you did for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why it's so crazy, because they say niggas don't get their roses until they die. Like, people don't get their roses until they
And
gone.
that shit's sad how true that shit is, bro.
Right.
And just seeing it now, right? Cause bro, it's even people that's gonna reached out who I don't, and it's like I get it. It's like it puts you in that gray area, cause like I get it. You reaching out for this reason and this purpose of grieving, but we gonna talk and you gonna be texting me for this week or two,
Then you
maybe
want
the
them-
next week, and then now I don't hear from you no more.
So
It's
you
like
got
you
fake
did this
love.
cause it's like this happened, and it's like okay, it's like a concert coming. Oh, I gotta go buy tickets, go see my favorite. Because like, oh, this just happened, you gotta come and do this. Don't do that. And I sent out a message, and I don't know if I was too blunt or what. And I sent it to a group. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm not mad at people who can't come, who can't support you, can't do anything for you haven't, because it is what it is. Like, I gotta try to live with the reality of it. Like, if you can't do something, cool, but don't that fake shit, because that's what. Because I'm not a fake person. So it's like when I feel it, then I'm acting funny with you. I don't want you to be thinking like, oh, nah.
Right.
I've been ain't fucking with you.
Right.
It's like it ain't no problem.
Right,
It's just
right.
like don't come with that. Like if you feel like you want to show your love, just send it. Don't even talk to me and come like, oh, I'm weird for you. Anything you need, da da da. But then I call you, it's like, oh, well, I ain't really got it. I'm fuck. Don't tell me that you here for that, cause now it's cliche. You just saying shit cause this is what's supposed to be said.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not that type of nigga.
Right.
So it's like, yo,
That's why I like
can't
what you said
genuinely-
when we kicked the show off. You was like blunt.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
cause
gotta be
and
blunt
blunt
with
is
people.
key, cause you gotta
Blunt
let a
is key.
person know what it is.
Right.
Cause then when you blunt, people scared now. Motherfuckers ain't
Yeah.
calling or playing with you.
And
Right.
they try to project on you that, oh, now you being this way, you this way, now you need this, you need to calm down. You
Right.
know, you need to.
To reevaluate yourself.
Right.
I tell you, you know what? It's so
Yeah,
crazy because I tell
sure.
people
Nah,
about this
for
shit all the
sure.
time. Like shout out to my sister B. They be like, yo, your sister be white, and I be like, it's so crazy, y'all. But that's her saying energy with everybody.
Every time. And it don't change.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get mad at her because her shit don't. That's her shit. That's the way she lives. She lives. She with the shit. She if she feel this way, she stand on it all the way. And it is so crazy. Like as her older brother, I'm like, damn, she's been like that forever. And that's the realest. She real. You know what I'm saying? She ain't fronting. She ain't betraying nothing.
None
If
of
she don't
that.
fuck with you, she don't fuck with you. If she do, she do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes you gotta be blunt with
You
motherfuckers.
just gotta be you.
That's real shit. You have to be blunt with people because people take, you know, in
Let
the
a
world.
person love you or hate you.
Right,
Ain't no in between. Oh, she alright, but she, man, fuck that. You rockin' with me or you not.
right,
Yeah.
right.
There's
right.
no in between, cause it's not no. Oh yeah, I rock with you on this day when they acting like this.
Right.
Then you don't, cause now you got in your mind you damn near either want to do something or
It's
you,
situation.
like you, loyal to the situation.
Yeah.
So for like how he be kicking it, like yo, come on man, if you ain't rocking with me for who I am, then fuck you. Period. And that's just what it is. And that humbled me to be like, that's just what it is. Cause bro, it's with my sister, and I know she talk to me all the time, so I know the people who she ain't like, who she ain't fuck with, who she ain't talk to, and I'm looking at these people at the funeral and they doing like what?
That's why I said that
fuck
funeral
is you
shit.
talking
That
about,
funeral
man?
shit bring out a lot of
It's like, yo,
shit.
Y'all
Nah,
can't
for
smoke
real.
bro.
Y'all laughing, bro.
Nah,
When you
for
spend-
real.
It bring out a lot of
Like,
shit.
My relatives died recently, so it's like, oh,
It
Yeah.
bring out a
That
lot of
shit
shit.
is
It bring out the
real.
You
face.
see the,
It bring out
what's
the
going on.
I was cool. It bring out
everybody beefed up. You be like,
It's just
what?
about-
Y'all had this suppressed, but that goes back to us knowing how we have suppressed trauma in our generation and in our bloodline.
Mhm.
Because you go to the funerals and stuff start popping out, so people didn't even know about it.
Right.
All this, you be
Like,
like,
we
what?
wasn't- I wasn't talking. What?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. Listen,
And I had to ask him. I had to ask her like, damn, how I feel for such and such and such and such. And it'd be like fake love shit.
And like I told him, I said, it ain't even fuck, cause it ain't like fuck it, I don't give a fuck about you, but it's really like fuck you, I don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
It's like, yo, that shit, man, that shit ain't appreciated. That shit you doing, it don't comfort me. So like in the times of need, like if I'm in there and I'm in pain, your hug ain't making me feel no better. Your I'm here for you. That
I
don't make
can't feel
it's
it.
it's like yo,
Right,
it's
that's
bro,
real
like yo,
shit.
I'm
I
not
can't
fucking with you.
feel it.
So when I get the hugs from the people who I know, genuine love the kids, like that shit is consoling. Like
Right.
okay, y'all making me
Right.
feel better. I know you here out of genuine love
Right.
for my sister. But these people who I know, like
Right.
when we just talked about it like a days before and all this is like,
Right.
and you like, man, don't come to me, cause if you come to me, I'm gonna let you know about
Right.
yourself. So
Mhm.
go hug everybody else and talk and say,
You'll be
please
blunt.
do, yeah, and cause I'm not doing none of that, especially for her. She won't let me do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause she calls it out on her
Right.
own. When she called, and that's why they didn't probably like her. But she called you on your,
That's
man,
that blunt mentality.
get out
That's
of
how
here
people
with that.
need that
You
shit.
feel me?
Sometimes people need that. So I gotta ask y'all because last week we asked people. They said it's like a man question. What would you rather have? Money, power, or respect? You gotta elaborate on it. You got to.
I say respect because see, one thing about respect, if everybody, you can have power. Power comes with respect. It comes power.
Right.
Because in order for you to have everybody to respect, you gotta. That's a power in
Mhm.
itself.
Right.
So I mean, and money can be made. So that's just dead on that. But I definitely want the respect for who I am as a person, as an individual, and what I stand for. That's just more to what I value as a person.
Right. That's
Being
real shit.
respected, and I stand on that. I respect everybody. And that's important to me.
That's real shit. That's
That's
dope.
all.
I gotta ask you, Todd, what would you rather have? Money, power, or respect?
I would say respect too, cause like you just got like the money, nobody respects you. Somebody can come rob you or whatever.
Mhm.
And like with respect, like somebody can come put you on if you don't got the money. So I would say respect.
Right. That's real. That's dope. I like that. Y'all elaborate on it. Like it's crazy we asked a girl that question. She was like, "Well, that's just like a woman question. I mean, that's like a man question." But y'all elaborated on it, so that was dope.
Yeah,
like
and
that
what I
shit.
like about it, cause with a woman, I feel like yo, with that, I feel like that's the answer for a woman. Cause with women, you need respect in 2021. Cause it's a lot. It's switching, but with women, it make it hard, especially with you being in the music industry.
Mhm.
It's a lot of people when it comes to a woman. It's like you're supposed to be in this lane of talking or rapping or doing this type of shit.
If you ain't
So
do
for
it,
you
they
to
fuck with
stand
your
on
move.
what you on and stay like this is my lane, this is what I'm
Yeah,
rocking.
indeed.
That's hard. So you know what
I
I'm
stand
saying?
on respect hard. You
Yeah.
carry it over to you. If in any way, I don't care what the opportunity was. If I'm being disrespected,
I ain't fucking with
it's
it.
over with. I don't care who it is.
That's what's up.
Because
And then
I'm
guess
just
what? And that's how you build
That's
your
why
brand.
you always gonna be
That's
good.
why you go on your
Yeah,
brand.
that's
and be
like,
good.
yo, she a solid.
And you gonna
individual
respect
woman.
yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
And
it's
I'm
so
being
crazy.
me is not being nobody. I'm just being who I really am. But
Right.
you gotta respect me because I'm definitely gonna respect you.
Right, that's real shit. That's real shit. You got to.
So,
You got
Yeah,
to. And that,
respect is
it,
definitely one.
like you said, in that industry that you in, that music industry, people, I don't know, like if you growing up with me, looking at music, female artists got a bad knock. They had to fuck a nigga or something like that to get on. And 9 times out of 10 they probably wasn't, but that was the rep that they took. You know what I'm saying? So they wasn't respecting them, man. They like, oh, they did this to
did
get on,
something.
to get on. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just like, no, his female artists are real hard.
That's hard.
And that's nice.
And
So you got and working and grinding and got their own bag. Ain't nobody putting their shit behind them. So you gotta respect, like I said, like I respect entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? We all in here got entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, right now, like you building your shit up. You building your shit up for somebody to fuck with you. You know
I
what I'm
been seeing
saying?
you working too, man. I seen you
Yeah.
around Mulatto and all them.
Yeah.
I say, yo, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
performed-
but
your shit
we
hard,
performed
though, too,
together At Life.
That's dope.
All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, that's dope. And then like I'm saying, like you got you got your massage, and you dropping your. I heard you say you got a building about to come. That's dope. That's motivation. You know what I'm saying? Because
The motherfucker get off their ass,
you
man.
get up there and do something. You know what I'm saying? And you got your own shit. Like I said, y'all building y'all brand. So respect. So they gotta respect y'all brand. So when you come, you gotta come for you to get the respect for your brand. Because if you don't, niggas ain't fucking with your shit. If you ain't giving out good ass massages and you ain't giving nobody, nigga gonna be like, yo, she trash.
And the crazy shit with respect, a person might not even really like your shit, but off the respect of you, they gonna fuck with your shit. They, whether it's merch, they gonna like, oh, come and get a massage, all that shit gotta be, but off there, who you are as an individual and how they respect you, niggas is rocking with it.
I
It's
got
like-
that from my grandmother a long time ago. Respect.
Yeah.
You
that's-
might not like me, but you gonna respect me.
Respect
She
me.
used to tell everybody that,
That's
and,
real
she,
shit.
and she just really had everybody respect. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you time 10.
Yeah.
That's
You
dope.
gonna respect me.
She from
dope.
Mississippi?
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
yeah, that's them roots.
Yeah, that's
She
hard.
was like she was full-blooded Indian native.
Oh yeah, she hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
ain't
She
playing.
from she wasn't bullshitting it. She wasn't bullshitting.
Yeah, she meant it too. Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. So I gotta ask you now, Tosh, what's your motivation?
My daughter.
Your daughter. So she motivates you every day. That's dope.
How old is she?
She's
Oh, one?
Yeah.
When her birthday?
September 17th. She's a birthday.
Oh, shit.
I'm about to tell you some funny shit. That's my daughter's birthday.
Yeah.
She
Wow.
2. She'll be 3.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We both just had daughters. We got both our first. He's
Mhm.
September. My daughter July the 3rd.
Yep.
Yeah, she'll be 2 July the 3rd.
That will motivate you though. That
Yeah.
will motivate
That's
you.
definitely my motivation.
Now, when I say motivate you, like is that like you want to leave her something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't want her like growing up how I did. I want her to have more than me. So just motivate
That's
me.
crazy. It's a lot of parents out here that's good to their kids, and they want, and that's what they gonna lead to them.
Yeah.
That's one thing about these women these days too, though. Because when they get have kids, it might be on bullshit, but them women they gonna make sure them kids alright.
Right.
Mhm.
Especially a
The
real
good,
woman.
Yeah, a real woman. A
woman.
good woman gonna make sure them kids alright.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I can attest to that. The
Right.
women gonna make sure that kid alright.
Yeah.
But you got women who be on bullshit too now.
That's dope. That's dope. I gotta ask you, KD, man, what's your motivation?
Man, my motivation is my mom, man. Not like dead, like it's just everything up about her. It's just for me personally, I had to get to an age where I had to learn her as a person and take mom out of it and learn what she went through and learn her as a person, and I fell in love with the story, and it became more of like, oh my God, this is my mom
She
too.
overcame a lot.
Right, my mom was her mom passed, and my grandmother's head was cut off, beheaded by her husband in front of my mom. My mom was
Damn,
holding
what
her
the
head.
fuck?
So
Wow.
that, like, it's a lot of stuff she went through. And
That's
with
nigga,
the
that is
federal-
traumatizing.
like,
Damn.
federal prison.
She did say
and
cartel
all that.
earlier
Yeah.
too, boy.
Yeah.
God
So,
damn.
It's a lot of stuff happened, but she had car washes. She had a salon. She cooked. She had a restaurant. But all of that was seized. But that was still a part of her. That just still, and I know a lot of that is in me from her.
Right.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Oh, you the moon child for
Yeah,
real,
yeah.
gang.
Yeah, you don't see some shit. You don't see some shit.
Yeah,
That's why I
you
say,
hard.
man, we all be sitting here
hard,
like,
yeah.
man, I did this, man. They got a flat tire. I almost didn't make it here, but man, it's people that done went through way worse shit than what we done went through. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, like with y'all coming on my podcast, man, I like to, you know what I'm saying, touch y'all and tell y'all, man, y'all gonna, you know, this shit gonna be destined to be. You know what I'm saying? Just keep working and keep grinding because can't nobody take, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody take that shit from you. I tell the nigga, if you broken, you still laying in bed, you got your life fucked up. If you can't get up on 10 feet and go do something, like nigga, find you something to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're a bum. You're definitely a bum. But like I said, y'all got some shit going, and that's dope, man. I definitely dope. I know I'm gonna support y'all, man.
Yes,
Like, and that's what we all need to do. We all just need
for sure.
to keep
Support
supporting each other.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about this shit the other day. Like we probably got y'all biggest supporters ain't people that y'all know probably.
It'll never be that way.
No.
They probably want. They probably.
I
They
know
probably.
them,
Yeah.
but now, but like
Before it
the
wasn't.
people who you thought it would be is definitely not because
Right.
they were so close to you. You
Right.
felt like, oh, I'm
Right.
gonna have this person. Nope.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I
You
bet
got
people call you. I
people
bet
who
people
just-
call you. Hey man, you want to do this free show for me? Like, nah, nigga, I'm trying to keep my license shit on and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I bet people call you be like, hey, yo, can I get a massage for the low? Nah, nigga, you wouldn't go to motherfucking.
But, like talking about like support, like my close friends, they all like support me.
That's dope.
Like they all book sessions and everything. So
See,
Well, that's dope. That's what you
You
need
got a
though.
good
So you
circle of
coming? You got a good
friends.
circle of
But it
friends.
be the, I'm saying like when you got don't take your family members and stuff like that. You know, some of them support now. Come on, you know, you got
Right?
some of
Yeah.
them.
We got
But just thinking that everybody gonna support.
Right.
yeah.
But I say like we always say this. Everybody that everybody that you know, if they would support you, you probably be a multi-platinum artist. Everybody
I
that supported
definitely
you,
would.
you probably will open that building
She would
probably
have
in
3
2
or
weeks.
4
So you probably have
buildings.
3 or 4
Shit,
buildings
you
that
might
open.
know.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was, if everybody that me and this nigga knew, he know by himself, and then me, like nigga, Fat Nasty Podcast was have 1 million followers
Yeah,
or 1 million views every week. But it don't be like that because people don't fuck with you until somebody else really fuck with you.
Yeah,
That's why we live in the era today. Like, if you was to do Atlanta Housewives brunch where you gave all them massages, I swear to God, your shit have bubbled.
Just because it was on there. They seen like, oh, yo, that's Taj. I knew her from high school. Oh, let me go see her. Yeah, hey, girl, remember? No,
Like you
fuck
said,
it.
and then like for like cousins say like, people see you perform what's name, they gonna be like, oh.
No, you ain't, man, you know how many messages and DMs I got after that also weekend. I'm in there like, well, you just here because you ain't been here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
People
life.
pop out
That
like
shit
that,
crazy.
so, you know.
Like it take for some, and it's crazy because I had somebody say that it take for somebody else to fuck with your brand before somebody be like, then you'll get motherfuckers like the
I
Woolworth.
think I'm one of the, like, as far as the new generation, one of the actual born in Jackson, Mississippi, that has had billboards in Times Square. I got a billboard in downtown of here on Georgia State campus that have been in Tyler Perry movies. The family I built here has gave me more flowers than I ever received there, and all them people know I've done this.
Right.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying, your family becomes.
No, your family.
becomes-
So that's why I say your family become your water sometimes.
Right.
So they be like, oh, blood thicker than water. Nah, sometimes you need water to live. You gotta drink. So
Right.
a lot of times your family become your water. For real, that be your biggest supporter. Because a lot of times your family be hoping. Like I just told you, I know for sure. Like people, like if someone was having bad, they're like, oh, well, I thought that nigga had it. Shit, it only doesn't do nothing for him. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But
Your
it's just
perception be fucked up.
right.
All the way
Because you know what it is? We don't carry ourselves fucked up. Like you
Make
said,
it look
all
so
your
good.
Yeah.
That people be like, when that's the thing I deal with. People never believe that I'm fucked up. They be like,
No,
it's
we go through this-
unbelievable.
right.
He go
Nigga,
through this shit
how?
every day.
I'm human.
That's real. That's real
Yeah.
shit. I bet people like, since you got all this shit going, they don't believe that you got no flaw going on in your
Right,
life.
that's what I mean.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? That's
And they
crazy.
don't want to hear it. And when you tell them like, oh, she acted funny, so she fucked up. Oh, they
She just
fucked up.
don't
What?
want
Yeah.
shit. She
I
don't-
just seen y'all on the podcast. Y'all just did all that, man. How you fucked up? Y'all pop, man. Fuck you.
Mhm.
I'm fucked up, gang.
Man,
Like I just make this shit look good.
This is a decompressor. You don't even know. So
Right.
really just chill on all that.
Right. But they'll probably think something totally different. You know
I
what
know,
I'm
bro.
saying?
That's the main thing of how you make it look. Cause a nigga be fucked up, but I'm not walking around looking fucked up.
Right.
For what?
I still got an image to carry, and I love me.
Right.
So because I'm fucked up, I'm gonna still look like I'm that nigga.
Nigga, right.
So
You
you gonna be
supposed
like,
to.
damn, and you
supposed
walk
to.
around thinking like, oh nah, that's how motherfuckers think. So they see all the time oh no, he got it. He got to. He's just I ain't never not thinking that nigga deal with real life shit, man. We live in the real world.
Right, and we got real problems. Everybody in this motherfucker.
Motherfuckers who thinking like that.
But like I
sitting
said,
at home
man,
and
like,
on their
man,
ass.
I know, man, when y'all leave this motherfucker, like, y'all already turned up, but it's gonna be even more, because I'm putting that on y'all. To bless you to keep going harder, keep pushing your own brand. You know what I'm saying? Keep working, man. Keep working. Like I said, we all got shit that we go through, man. Working ain't work. A motherfucker that's working ain't never lost.
And that's the thing I learned in it. No matter what, like I've always been very spiritual in some way,
Mm-hmm.
and no matter what I went through, I never stopped working. That was the thing. So people couldn't believe it. They were
Right.
like, I was working to a point. I was homeless, showing up at shows consistently. Like,
That's hard.
and going back to trying to figure out what I'm saying. But I was at those shows.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know
And
what?
I had some clothing. You thought it was still yeah.
Right.
And then when I leave, it's a whole nother. But you have to do it.
Right. And you know what? And that's the shit that I love. Like, I love because guess what? I bet, like they say, everybody got a book. You wouldn't change your book because your book made you KD the Moon. Like, you wouldn't change your book because that made you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't changing my book.
Nah.
I was like, niggas be always talking about whatever you can go back in
I'm
time
hard.
and all that. Hell no.
I'm hard.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's dope. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
like,
I'm not, I would never go back to change.
Nothing.
Nah, hell no. Keep giving me what I got going on, because this shit made me Nate. It made me
some
fat
more.
nasty. You know what I'm saying? It made us go harder. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, nigga, we was at the crib on the motherfucking island. I'm walking through that bitch just coming out the room, and we was just working. It's like right now, we consistently working. Ask this nigga H. H would be like, man, hell no, man. That's Corona, man. I ain't going out. Man, Richie like, man, shit, we trying to go shoot, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we been on that downtime before, y'all. We been there when nobody ain't really want to fuck with us, and no, you know what I'm saying? We ain't had no podcast room to go to and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, nigga, every Friday, nigga, if I could call H and we get us another day, shit, I'll do another day. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep the content. You know what I'm saying? So
Content is everything.
I ain't gonna lie. So with y'all shit, don't ever fall off. Like, especially with you being an artist, man. You gotta keep giving motherfuckers shit so they don't never forget who the fuck KD the Moon. You know what I'm saying?
Need that.
Like I said.
We still first. This the 21st podcast we did. This number 21 I done did since the year started.
Congratulations.
I-
That's
it's-
dope. That's a
it.
Dion year. That's the prime time
She
year.
been rocking with us
2021.
too, though, gang. She been
No, she just
rocking.
told me. You know why I fuck with her? She sat here and told me shit about the podcast. She like, boy, I know we about to have some fun.
Yeah, no, she been
That's why I
rocking.
said I
She be on
appreciate
her-
everybody that come here and fuck with us, man.
Hey, yo, and you know what's crazy too though? Cause I run on social media, we don't post like I try to keep our page and what we do strictly fat nasty. Like just strictly. If it's anything I post or share is something from the episode or what.
Real
But
clean.
I keep it strictly to that. But then when you posted your shit in there and I was like, yo, I knew how she would fuck with it. You were probably the only person shit I reposted, no cap, on that. And we got plenty of people who ride. But I'm like, yo, cause it was just and it, being how you just told your energy and spirit is different, and that's
Yeah.
probably what just took over. And they be like, hold on, this the one I'm gonna just repost. Cause that's on. I keep it strictly on. This what we doing. It's the podcast. Like it ain't on. I don't want to repost another
No,
shit, but it's like
facts.
we building our shit.
Right, you
I want to
building
be
a
done
brand.
our content. This is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? But when I got this, I reposted it immediately. Like boom, and this what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And it was off of just like and it was just a vibe. I felt like okay, let me repost it. Cause we don't do that. Nobody gets no and it ain't that. That's what I be trying to tell people because when people see it, that's just purpose. They be like, damn, we don't just do that. It's like this is because this is our page. Like we still on the grind.
Right,
we
right,
building
right.
this up. Me posting other people's shit could lose insight of what the page is about. You go to seeing okay, now y'all think this is the page to repost everybody else shit. Now the DMs is flooded with everybody's shit to repost.
Right.
And if I just repost yours, I got to repost the next person. So it's like, no, it ain't that. So if it do get it, it's like, oh, that came from a certain place. I did that for I'm rocking with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Nah,
real
for
shit.
sure.
That's real
That's
shit.
love.
That's real shit. Like I
Word.
said, man, be the support. We need that shit, man. Cause we entrepreneurs, and we damn sure building brands around this motherfucker.
Nah,
You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
Got to.
Like I said, I'm definitely gonna get your card, cause we definitely do all of that.
Yeah.
Size, facials, I get a face.
I think I want to get one of them tarot readings though. I was scared of them shits. I ain't gonna lie. I swear I was scared of them shit.
I ain't fucking
No,
with
no.
it. I
That
don't
shit
want
go
to.
crazy. I got one too.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm
Yeah,
cool.
I
I don't
got
want
that
to
shit.
know.
I was
It's
scared.
already what you know. You just
Thank
scared
you.
of what you know.
That's what it is. Let me
But don't y'all go into that there to the past and like yo.
It's
the-
what if you want to. Yeah,
Mm.
it's about you can get love readings, you can get general readings, you can get what's in your energy now, what's coming to your near
Mm.
future, what do you see around you. It's about asking what you want to ask and pulling on that energy. So
Okay.
you can, you gotta
Okay,
stay
I'm
in
gonna
one
tap
box.
in. I swear to God, I was just like, yo, I was like, do I want to go and fuck with that or do I not? I was always contemplating, like, yo, I was just.
Cause that shit was like some movie shit to me. Like you seen that shit in movies, and you like,
And it was always talked down upon, like, yo,
Yeah,
there's
I
this.
was in it,
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
even if it
yeah.
don't end, it's just like, yo, people, the outlook of it was like, oh no, this.
cause now, cause I feel like, what's that movie? Like, what's the movie called when you like cheated death, but they still got your ass?
Final
Destination.
Oh, Final Destination.
It was like, you know, nigga be like, oh shit, let me move. Like, if I got one of those, I'll be trying to dodge my way.
I don't want to know about no
Yeah.
that shit though. I ain't gonna go to that route, but I would just want to know, like, I just want to hear somebody, cause it's like if.
Finance,
When they come to do you
Oh,
tell
really?
the person about certain shit and then you get your read, or you go and read and they tell you exactly what it from the cards?
No, they ask me questions and I do it one-on-one or on the phone with them on FaceTime. And they ask me
Cause it's like, yo, if you could go and tell me about certain shit that's going on, and it's like it's something to that got to be like, damn, like what the fuck,
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, and we ain't had no kind where you could, yeah.
That shit probably touch you different.
Yeah,
we-
but
You
you
dope,
yo,
though,
Snowfall,
man.
my
That's
son
dope.
Gustavo goes to get those, man.
Yeah.
Word of my mama,
I'm a
Gustavo.
snowfall nigga. I fuck with snowfall.
Gustavo, yo. Gustavo.
I gotta
goes
get
to
into
the-
snowfall. If you ain't watching snowfall,
I focus on
it's my
Yeah,
shit.
for
It's
sure.
my shit.
Nah, I'm definitely gonna check it. I don't know if I'm gonna go in deep to learn about stuff. I just want to see how it go. Yeah,
You can do that.
yeah, for sure.
That's dope. Y'all go get my dog. She doing card reads and all that.
Yeah.
She already know, man. Y'all on Fat Nasty Podcast, man. So what we do, man, we go around, sign y'all out, man. Y'all tell everybody your IG, where they can find you at. We're gonna feed y'all. We're gonna take pictures. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to leave. You can kick it with us if you want to.
Kick it
But you
for
got,
sure.
I know it's Friday in Atlanta, so you might got some other shit going on with your life.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
So like I said, we definitely need some drops from y'all, man. And like I said, man, I appreciate y'all even pulling up to come
Yeah,
fuck
for sure.
with
Y'all
us,
could have
man.
been anywhere in the world.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't even fuck with us. So, man, we're going to let you
Shit,
sign us
shit.
out first, man. Tell them you're mobile, you know what I'm saying? Massages, you do. Tell them everything that you got going on, man.
Alright, so my business page is Top Tier Aesthetics. We do post-op care, lymphatic massages, regular massages. We do teeth whitening, teeth gems, we do it all. We do facials, it's a modern day spa.
Okay, and then she not talking about that massage where the nigga double team the girl. She talking about them type of massages, okay? But y'all fuck with her, man. And tell them your IG, where they can find you at.
My IG is at Dime Tosh, and my business one is Top Tier Aesthetics.
Okay. Follow her, man. Go follow her and fuck with her. You see some massages, man. You put Fat Nasty and you might get a discount. No, I'm just playing. No discount, folks. No,
Fuck what
Ain't
you
no
talking
discount.
about.
No discount, no discount.
Fuck what you talking about.
Come on, man. Katie the Moonshine,
Man,
sign
you
us out.
locked in. We is Katie. I am Katie the Moonchild on Instagram. I am Katie the Moonchild on Twitter, Snapchat, all of that. Katie the Moonchild on Facebook fan page. I do have my new single Go Crazy. It's out right now. Got billboards up Times Square, Georgia State. You can tap in with me on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, Moonchild Mystery Show, where I do tarot readings. I show you how to do healing and things like that. So yeah, just lock in with me.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And all your music, what? All platforms?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on all platforms. You can
That
type
Go
in,
Crazy
you can,
hard
take-
as
you
a
can really
motherfucker,
Google
too.
me and it'll all come up on the Google Calendar and stuff like that.
That's what's up. Google her. Fuck you talking about. That's what's up, man. Rich, you good, man?
Shout out, man. Long live Duke, gang.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but so I love all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming rock. I told you, like, yo, how we rock is family. We don't just pick anybody to come rock. So how we, the embracing of y'all to come and fuck with us, we appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? And it's all love. Y'all kick it, we vibe out. And love is love, though, man.
You already know, man. This is the Fat Nasty Podcast, man. You rocking with the Belly Gang, boys. Let me put my belly in your butt.
My belly on
And
your
we
butt,
signing
man.
out.